to a fresh episode of the Oma Living Show. And on this episode, you know what I talk about. You know most of the things that I talk about. But today, as usual, I'm going to be talking an entrepreneurship-based subject. And please don't whine, because you know entrepreneurship is a problem right now in Africa. And with the high rate of unemployment, it has become pertinent that we talk about entrepreneurship. Like it or not, it is something that has come to stay, and in a few years we'll be taking over the globe if we concentrate on the things that need to be done. So today I'll be talking about monetizing your passion. We already know what entrepreneurship is. That is bringing an idea and executing it in a bid to solve problems, add value to the society in which you find yourself. Alright, so most of the time our entrepreneurial skill is based on the passions that we have, or our skills, our talents, and the major problem is monetizing this passion, skill, talent. Yeah, I know it's a problem for you because it has been a problem for me too. So why do we find it hard to monetize our passion? There are lots and lots and lots and lots of reasons for this. One, not knowing the values that you had. Two, not knowing the problems that you solve. Three, lack of self-confidence. Four, not knowing your what. Five, just going with whatever you see, you know. Six, not having needs when you are still very dependent on your parents and you feel like I don't need money for, or you have someone footing your bills. I don't need money because, like they say, necessity is a mother of invention. So if you don't have bills to pay, you'll be laid back in whatever it is you're doing and doing it for free. And then all of a sudden, that father or that mother or that elder sister or sibling that takes care of you is nowhere to be found. Then you become stuck. How do you navigate from just being that excellent photographer, that excellent public speaker that just gets it well done? Oh, Mama, well done. That was great. You remind me of Oprah Winfrey. Oh, I see Michelle Obama in you. From 2016 till now, you're getting the same deadline. No, you don't want to live like that, because if Bill Gates was that way, if Jeff was that way, if Mark Zuckerberg was that way, these people will not be the people that we know them to be today. So how do you monetize your passion? I'll be with you right after the break, when I will sit here with my honorable guest and we will dissect this topic. See you soon. So welcome back. Before the break, I was talking about process and the ability to monetize your passion, which is a major problem for most entrepreneurs in Africa and in the world. Yeah, globally, it is a problem. You see, lots and lots of people have talents. Most of us are multi-talented. We are passionate at different things, but the big problem begins when we don't know how to monetize these things. From year to year, you walk and then they tell you, you're so good. We love what you do. You're exceptional. You're extraordinary. Well done. Year one, well done. Year two, well done. Year three, well done. And this is a problem. When you have skills, soft and hard, you have talents, lots of passion, and you do these things well. But at the end of the day, you cannot foot your bills, you can't take care of yourself, and you become a corporate beggar. And with me on the show today is someone who is very, very ideal for this topic, because he has been an entrepreneur for a good number of years and he is doing well financially and otherwise. So for him to have started doing well financially means he has been able to surmount this problem. It is a problem. I used to have it as a problem myself until this year, when I said to myself, no, you can't be that person who inspires others to be good. You can't be that person who, you know, everyone would say, oh my, you're good at this, you're blah, blah, blah. At the end of the day, you cannot exceed a certain level. So me on the show today is Mr. Olumide Akinola. He is the CEO of LXD Events and Media. You're welcome on the show.
Thank you, Oma. Nice to
How has it been with you?
Awesome, great.
Yeah,
great.
you really look great.
Thank you very much.
So Mr. Olumide,
Yeah.
you are an entrepreneur.
That's
an
right.
excellent one for that matter.
Thank
Because
you.
I mean, I look up to you.
Thank you.
Outside of this show, I always consult you for lots of things, ideas, advice, and it's safe to say you're one of my mentors. So
Wow, it's a privilege.
I'm delighted to have you on the show. So
Thank you.
the topic is monetizing your passion,
Okay.
which you will agree with me that it is a problem for most startups and emerging entrepreneurs, and even those who claim to have been an entrepreneur for 10 years, yet they are still struggling, even when they have visible skills. So what would you say is the reason for this problem?
All right, thank you very much. Monetizing your passion. There are different ways in which you can monetize your passion. Interested in it, you get you excited, you just want to do it. Sometimes you don't even know that you're actually losing the opportunity, because that is actually the seed that God has given to you. An interesting thing I need to let you know is that God doesn't give a tree or doesn't give a forest, He gives a seed. So once you begin to look at the forest, you begin to look at the great things you want to do in life, or actually you want to achieve in life, but you're not taking it, you're not paying so much attention to that seed that God has given unto you, then you are delaying your greatness. Let me just put it that way. So passion is just the things you're excited about, and I see passion to be that seed that God actually has put in you, because something you're just excited about it. You just is a go-to for you. But the first thing you need to know in monetizing your passion is that you have to understand the area of business of your passion. Passion is one thing, business is another thing of that passion. And for you to understand the business aspect, I say you need to learn in the area of your passion. For instance, let me say, I love to take photograph, and I love to maybe make videos, short videos. All you need to create memories. So people just do it for fun. Some people just carry cameras, maybe professional or non-professional cameras. You're going to take pictures and you're making wonderful images and stuff. And you're just passionate about it. Anytime you say, "Oh, let's go take photograph," you're just you're there and you're excited about and everything. What you need to know is that you need to know, what does it really as a business person. So you begin to now understand that, okay, what is the community that form good photographers? So you need to understand that what is the business of photography. So you need to understand that, because one thing is that you can be passionate about something and really not make anything out of it. It's really a big challenge. So for you to be able to do that, you need to understand that area of business of that thing. Like for instance, I love to organize things, I love to put things together, I love to do things in a way, let me just be modest about it, in an excellent manner. Making sure I take the stress out of people. So I need to sit back a few years back and look at it like, okay, this thing I'm doing, how can I really
translate it to money?
Yes, I can translate it to money. So what I did was to be able to sit down, look at the event industry, look at the whole aspect of event, look at the people succeeding in that area. What is it that they're doing that is so different? Now, how can I solve? What are the problems in this industry?
Exactly, I was coming to that. Because you see, some people have this passion. And it seems like we skipped what would have been the intro, but I'll get back to that. Some people have this passion, but they've not been able to identify the problems that they are solving, even when they are solving lots of problems. So they've not been able to identify the value that they are creating. So they just go on and on and on and on and on. You don't know. They don't know where to pull. Like, okay, I want to monetize this. I once asked someone. She said, I'm good at what did he even say? I'm good at editing. So So and I said, okay, so what problems do you solve? He was blank. But I was asking him. I already knew the blank spaces he could fill. So what's your word to entrepreneurs who are watching you? You know, as regards finding the value that they are creating, or the problem that they are solving, and relating it to monetizing this passion?
Now, one thing about it is that for you to be able to get money in business, you have to know how to exchange value. And the value is the most important thing. That even before the money, I think you should be able to look at the value you want to create. I think one of the things is that there is nothing new under the sun. That's what they say. Everything we're doing is just about innovation. They just learn to innovate. Actually, innovation is just about working on an existing idea. Now, one of the things about innovation is that the ideas are there, they're existing. But let's say innovation is more than invention, and invention itself will rest on creation, and creation rests on ideas. So you have to look at those areas in which you can do things better. If people actually, I remember those days that people were looking at how can I get minimum amount of water to be able to drink prior to traffic or parties. People started seeing how they can actually come with sachet water. So from there, you see that the business today has moved from pure water to bottled water. Even though there have been swine, there have been also ragolis at those days, but there are ways in which you can do it. And now we are in a very digital age, that in which you can solve problems even without even
physically
have to
being present,
there. So just look at the area of innovation in which you can innovate and see the problem you can solve uniquely. Another thing you need to do is be able to understand the market in which you want to go into. You have to profile your market and know, like for instance, in my own business, I don't do weddings, I don't do.
Okay, so it's more like finding your niche.
Exactly. You just have to find your niche.
So you don't just say, I'm an editor. What do you edit? You say a video, novel, book, letters. Okay.
Are you video editing? Are you a graphic editor? Are you going to be a
text?
Are you going to be text? It's kind of thing. Because one thing is like the world is changing and rapidly moving.
Yes,
you need to be able to find your own place and stay there. Once you find your place, you stay in your place, you learn in your place, you grow in your place, and become in your place.
Wow.
Once you can do that.
Wow, that's a lot to me. I can't see why I'm listening to you. You're impacting, and I'm glad. So, what would have been the first question is, you're an entrepreneur, you're in the media and the events sector. What was it for you starting out as an entrepreneur, and when were you, obviously you had this problem too, right? So when were you able to say, no, I have to feed, I have to take care of myself through the works of my hands? So how was it all for you from the beginning?
Okay, I had it in a very good way and in a not too good way. I don't want to say bad way. And I had it in a good way in the sense that I started out by applying to be an intern in an organization of my area. I worked with one of the biggest, not the biggest in Abuja, event company in Abuja. But when I got into the system, I realized that they can't really give you what I was looking for, because they are not really more into the corporate of organizing events and making sure that the shows goes well. They're into more rentals and the rest. And I felt, okay, now I brought in the value into the organization that, okay, we can actually be giving out the stage and making sure the stage is actually fine, but we can start from inception to the completion of the event. So I became an asset in that area. So at the same time, I had a platform of expressing my ideas. So that was one. So I left there to take on a corporate job, because while I was on that job, a lot of corporate organizations sees what we do and they call. So I left there to be protocol, deputy head protocol in another organization. So at some point I had to see that I landed to that, no, this is not really my call. This is not what I want to do 9 to 5 or whatnot. I'm not saying 9 to 5 is not good. A lot of people just know your place. I understand that you need to, I said before, know your place and stay there. If you're called to actually have a formal job, you can actually do things excellently. So I left there for my job.
We can't all be entrepreneurs.
Exactly. So I left that and I started LXD, and initially I had a problem about identifying my niche, identifying those areas, the core customers in which I understand. And I later had to realize that I'm not called to do for everyone, but for the corporate clients, because I resonate with the ideas. We have the value in which we can exchange. And we have so many things that we can actually come together to do. So immediately I just have to identify the niche and start in the corporate entity, and from there I started growing from one organization to the other. One of the things you cannot compromise, don't compromise excellence. Just to make sure that your best job.
You always give your best.
Don't even say tomorrow I'm going to do it. The best is today has given the opportunity to do that. So you're giving the best, and from there I started. And
wow, that's a lot. I'm proud of you.
Thank you.
Okay, now there's another problem, and that problem is maybe linked to this, but process.
Process.
We always talk about process, process. I do a lot. Apart from being a niche presenter, I coach and mentor entrepreneurs too. So sometimes it feels like they don't know the difference between process and wasting your time. You could see someone just doing virtually nothing or not even towing the right path, and then they tell you it's part of the process. What do you have to say as regards that?
Okay, one thing about process I would say is that one great man of God said something: you don't jump up, you grow up. When you grow up, you stay up. When you jump up, you come down. So for everything in life, there's a season of life, there's a season of business, there's a season of that stage at which you are. So you have to understand the season at which you are in and know the process. Now, one thing is like you have to understand first your own self, understand your own calling, and understand your own business. So that helps you to navigate the process of time and at the position at which you are. Because motion itself, it's not growth.
Yes.
Because you can be running and running around the circle and in the wrong direction. And somebody says that the fact that you're passionate about something, you're sincere about something, does not mean you're going to succeed about it. People have been sincerely in jail, people have been sincerely in prison, people have been sincerely in a kind of situation that they didn't want to be. So understanding that, okay, this is what I want to do, and this is how I want to get to it, and these are the people who are going to be able to get. So you're able to be able to, with that, you'll be able to analyze the time at which you're having. There's an inception time, there's a growth time, and there's a peak time that you need to innovate. Because see people, I was in a gathering in January, and we took up case studies and begin to look at the entertainment industry. And we look at people that have been doing comedy for the last 10 years. And I'll put out like 10 names. Very few people, like 3 people came out of that that have been able to do better than what they were doing yesterday. Some people
because of reinvention.
Because they didn't reinvent themselves. So they just feel that they're just moving in cycle and everything. So they're not even, they feel that they're in the process at which the nation is bad. They didn't know that, no, it's not about the nation is bad. So you're able to find
you've
and
lost
reinvent yourself and be able to. And some people just came with the advent of social media just about 3 years ago. They're doing great things and they've taken over. So just for you to be able to know what you do, how you want to do it, when you have to do it, and who you have to serve.
Wow. Thank you so much. Now let me go back to what would have been the first question.
Okay, great.
Tell us about LXZ.
Well,
what is LXZ into? Where are you located? What is your niche? How can people contact you?
Alright, great. LXZ is just an event management consulting company that we do also media related services. So what we do at LXZ is that we do corporate events, management corporate event, brand activation, conferences, seminars, AGMs, and whatnot.
End of year parties,
formal events. It's like, well, maybe some formal events too. It doesn't have to be, but we don't actually do more of the social
concerts.
Well, maybe later we will get. But for now, we've been able to concentrate on ourselves and manage ourselves in the area of the corporate event. So we are located at 29 Mambila Percent.
Okay.
Also Drive.
Okay.
And just the third down zone, Abuja. And also, you can social media.
All right, you'll see his address scrolling on the screen. It was nice having you on the show, Mr.
Thank you. It's a pleasure being here.
All right, I'll be back after the break. Welcome back. So it's been monetizing your passion, and my guest on today's episode was Olumide Akinola. We talked about the things you need to do to be able to monetize your passion, and you heard him talk about knowing yourself, carving your niche, identifying the problems, knowing the values that you bring. Like the Nigerians would say, what do you bring to the table? Honestly, if you're bringing something to the table, you should be able to get paid for them. And then your value increases when you place a fee on your skill, on whatever problem that you are solving. And he talked about sticking to your niche. Don't get carried away by, oh, this is happening. Okay, it seems like Ebuka is doing better, or it seems like CC is now doing lingerie or something. And then you have to keep jumping up and about when you are needed. And of course, they won't pay you. They'll feel like you have lots of hobbies. Yeah, that's what's going to come across like. They won't take you like a career person. They won't take you like a professional in that field. That's because today you're here, tomorrow you're here. But when you have a niche and you are easy to be identified, people can call on you. Oh, okay, Oma, I have some girls in the camp. Come educate them. Or Oma, I have this event. Come, even as an event host or a public speaker or whatever you're called to do. Even a photographer. Don't be the photographer that today you're shooting events, tomorrow you're shooting wedding, next you're shooting models. Have your niche so that people can take you more seriously. That's been the topic for today, and stay inspired. My name is Marilyn Anona. See you next time. Bye.